Hi, thanks for joining me today. My name is Christy Workman, and I'm the founder of Revision, and I'm coming to you from my home office in Columbia City, Indiana, a rural northeastern part of the state. And I'm excited to share with you 4 things that you need to understand if you are a woman and you're wanting to move forward in your business and you're wanting to see that next level of growth. Maybe you're just starting out in your company. That's great. This is great information for you no matter where you are on your journey. So grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, jot down some notes, and after we're done, I want to encourage you to visit our website, Revision, Revision, forwomen.net, and I'll put the link down below for you to click. Let's jump right in. The first thing that you need to understand if you're wanting to kind of go forward and to see that next boost to your business is you want to understand that managing your time is really not possible. As a woman, one of the things that we struggle with most is how do we balance the things that require our responsibilities, our obligations, our time, our energy? How do we balance that with the demands of our business, with our families, with our spouses, and just living life? Well, the key to that is understanding that time management really doesn't exist. There's no way to really manage time. Management means that you can change something, you can direct it, you can manipulate it, you can change it, you can coerce it, you can direct it. And the truth about time is the fact that it's going to go no matter if we want to go or not. The same minutes tick by, regardless if we're active in our business and pursuing a new deal or pursuing a new stage, or if we're laying on the couch, hanging out, watching television. Time still marches forward, regardless of how that time is spent. So ultimately, time management is not even possible. But what we can manage is our resources and our energy when it comes to where our time is spent. And with time management, let me just share this with you. Try to get into your mind the idea of harmony versus balance. See, balance means that everything is equal, and I can guarantee you that the same amount of hours that you spend working on your business, or the same amount of hours that you spend going to bed, or that you spend in the car, or you spend working your full time job, I can guarantee you that is not equal across the board. If that was the case, we would have to spend 8 hours that we would work on our job. We'd have to spend 8 hours with our family, 8 hours in bed, 8 hours doing housework. There's no way, there's not enough hours in the day for us to spend equal amount of time in each aspect of our life. However, we can choose to live in harmony, and harmony means that all aspects work together to create a complete picture. That means that you can choose to spend time where it's most needed. And so if you need to give more time to your family on one particular week or in one particular day, that's okay. You can do that. And you can forgive yourself for not being in balance that day. It's okay, because I guarantee tomorrow the hours are going to be shifted in a different way as you work for harmony. So try to put that into your mindset that you're striving for harmony, not balance. And that gives you the freedom to make a choice as to where your time is actually really spent. The other truth I want you to understand, and the other thing you need to get a grip on when it comes to the next stage of growth, is expectations. For me as a woman, I put on a lot of expectations that are not defined by anybody else. They're defined by me. And a lot of times those are unrealistic. So we need to take a step back and we need to understand what real expectations look like. And we need to be able to define who is placing those expectations on us, and if that's real or if it's true. I'll give you a great example. My mom was a stay-at-home mom for a large part of my life as I was growing up as a kid, and we would come home from school and she would greet us at the door, and of course, we were anxious to be home, so backpacks went flying and homework went flying, and she would usually spend the first hour or so that we were home kind of just spending time with us, whether that was snuggling up on the couch and catching a little bit of television, or if we were at the kitchen table chit-chatting, starting to work on homework, having an after school snack. That was just kind of our time. And mom always took time with us. She sat down with us. She sat at the table with us. But as soon as she heard that my dad was coming home, she would jump up and get to work right away and look like she is doing some sort of housework or some sort of domestic duty. Well, my dad never expected that of her. And one time it actually came out that that's what she was doing. And I remember my dad telling her, I don't have any expectation that this is exactly what you're doing. You deserve to have time with the kids. You deserve to sit and kick your feet up and relax a little bit. I don't necessarily have this expectation. So why are you placing it on yourself? And that whole concept was totally fabricated. It wasn't even true. And the expectation that she had is very similar to the expectations we put on ourselves as women business owners. We expect that, we can keep a perfectly clean house, have the kids perfectly cleaned and coiffed when dad walks through the door with a homemade, perfectly made dinner that's right out of the pages of Martha Stewart's magazine, that we can vacuum the entire house in heels and pearls, all while juggling a business and juggling our family. We want to be 2014 women with technology and opportunity and advancement, but yet we still try to live as if it's 1960. So give yourself permission to expand those expectations to what's real and what's true, and understand that what you might be putting on yourself or what you might be experiencing from others may be slightly unrealistic and needs to be adjusted. The third thing that you want to understand before you're going to make the next jump in your business is you want to know that there's a defined path and action steps to take that next step. So if you're wanting to expand your market, or you're wanting to add a new product or service, or maybe you're going to expand your company online and promote yourself through new social media sites or through a new website, know the steps that need to happen in order to do that and place them in a time frame. Nothing is worse than leaping first and not knowing where you're going to land or what's waiting for you when you do land. Yes, there are things that are unexpected that come up in our business, and not everything can be accounted for or planned for, but at least some planning will help you instead of totally flying by the seat of your pants. I'm telling you, if you will take just an hour to sit down with a piece of paper and outline the steps you need to take to accomplish that next step in your business or that next stage of growth or the goal that you're trying to achieve, those action steps will become the roadmap for you, so that when you become overwhelmed or the ideas get fuzzy or the things that you need to do get a little skewed, you have a step by step by step approach to that success, and an opportunity to follow a laid out plan that will get you to your goal. Yes, it may need to adjust. Yes, it may need to change, and it may need to fluctuate, but at least you have the basis and you know what steps need to be taken to get where you want to go. And when you do that in a combination to a time frame, to dates, to hours that are needed to be spent on each one of those action steps, I'm telling you, you will have a very specific business plan, ultimately, a business plan that will tell you, hey, this is where I'm going, and this is how I'm going to get there, and this is when I'm expected to arrive. The fourth thing that you need in order to move to the next level and to get to that next stage of growth is a coach, is a partner, is a cheerleader, someone who can hold you accountable, who can keep you motivated, who can propel you to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. I'm telling you, the most successful business owners, male or female, utilize coaches, utilize professionals in their life that help them continue to reach their goals and set their goals, as well as acting as sounding boards when it comes to sorting through different aspects of their business, different aspects of the things that they're wanting to achieve. It is a valuable tool in your arsenal when you're looking at growing your business. Whether it's utilizing a company like Revision or searching out another coaching company, I'm telling you, it'll be time and money well spent. One of the things Revision does that makes it very unique is we are catering our services to women-owned businesses, and I'm a woman, so I understand firsthand as a woman-owned business the challenges you specifically face and the things that you specifically have to overcome to get where you want to go. I know that business and your personal life have to go hand in hand, because if you can't make it work in the business world, it's going to impact your personal world as well, and vice versa. It's important for your coach to understand that you want to go where you want to go, not where I want to take you or where another coach wants to see you go. It's important that you have someone help you achieve your goals in the time frame that works for you in a way that works for you. If you want to know more about Revision's coaching services, check out our website at revisionforwomen.net. We just recently expanded our services to include social media marketing and management. So if you're looking to really branch out into Facebook, into Pinterest, Instagram, or Twitter, we can help you with that and always provide the consultation you need in order to make the best decisions possible. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to running into you again and having you join our website, subscribe to our e-newsletter, and join us on this journey into the great business world that waits for us. Have a great day.